Good afternoon to you all, and you join us for this Indian T20 League match between the Delhi Capitals and the Sunrisers Hyderabad. I'm Adam Gilchrist, and alongside me today is Michael Atherton, Mel Jones, and the one and only Ali Mitchell.
It's great to be here for this match. I'm sure we'll be treated to a spectacular contest.
Thanks, Alison. It looks like the captains are ready for the toss. Let's go pitch side.
We're showing a lot of faith in this batting lineup. Going first on this pitch is either a masterstroke or a disaster waiting to happen.
Players making their way out. It's a great crowd in today with plenty of atmosphere around this ground. Plenty of wickets on offer and runs. Batters and bowlers are in the game, and there's some quality players in both teams. So I'm expecting an even contest. Let's see what happens. Right, so we're ready to get underway. There's always something special about the first delivery. It can really set the tone for a match. Oh no, what a chance. That's going to race to the boundary.
It didn't time that at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. Roundabout off stump. That'll force a mistake. Great shot. Through the gap.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot.
This has been a great over so far. 2 boundaries from it. The runs are flowing very easily now. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover field.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary.
Patel, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Was quick onto that in the infield. Well, that was a struggle, getting smacked all over the park.
End of the first and an exceptional start. Some big shots early on. Can build some momentum easily off that over.
Natarajan, the left-arm pace bowler, is coming on to bowl from the pavilion end. Massive outside edge. Got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Over the infield with a cracking shot. Drilled that one away.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Huge edge. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Can't get that outside the ring field. End of the over. 7 off it. The Sunrisers are 19 for none.
Off to a strong start. 2 excellent overs to begin with.
Start from the stadium end. Doesn't beat the infield. Got that away nicely. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. Drilled that one away. End of the over. 7 runs coming from it. The Sunrisers are 26 for none.
Another strong over by the batters. Some great shot making and running between the wickets.
Patel, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Can't get that outside the ring field. Natarajan from the pavilion end. Brilliant shot. That's one for the crowd.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
Sharma has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Finds the fielder with that shot. Sharma, stand and deliver. Holds the pose as the ball goes straight over the bowler. 6 more.
You give that much width and you are asking for trouble. That was so well timed, it flew over the boundary.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come. Drive straight down the ground, mid-on will collect that one though. Well, that was a struggle, getting smacked all over the park. Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off.
A little bit of wobble on that ball. It's safely taken by the keeper. Not enough on it to entice a shot though.
That is huge, enormous, massive, gigantic. Take your pick.
The runs are starting to come now. Really good shot for 6. This innings is starting to build.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries, just to keep them guessing. That's gone for 6. That is a huge one. Head, it's plenty from these bowlers.
Hit that one on the up. A fabulous drive for 6.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Couldn't get it through the field.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
Really playing all their shots that over. Very expensive.
It's been absolute dominance by the batters this power play. Bowlers have had no real answers.
Doesn't beat the infield. Oh, what a brilliant catch. Super catch.
Well, the end of a productive innings. It didn't quite ignite into fireworks as we would have hoped, but still solid work.
The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should be on as the new batter strides to the middle. They'll be looking for another quick wicket. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. With the completion of that over, we see the fielding restrictions finish.
Great power play overall. Last over, they were halted in their tracks a bit, but still a very good run rate. They'll want to keep that momentum up now with the field going out. The captain making some adjustments to the field here.
Stark from the stadium end. Was quick onto that in the infield. Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Stark ends what has been a tidy over. Just needed to top it off with a wicket.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish. Some adjustments to the field.
Oh, whack! Pick the bones out of that. It's gone for a maximum.
Too much width, really. They're only asking for that to be hammered into the stands, and that is exactly what's happened.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch.
Not many fielders left in the circle. The captain going very defensive. Might look to go big again here.
Pulled away, but straight to square leg. That's got a flight number attached to it. That ball has gone a long, long way.
How clean did they hit that? Plays that immaculately with a straight bat. A good innings, that's 50. A simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner, and they're ready to go again.
Patel, the left-arm orthodox bowler, is coming into the attack from the stadium end. Edge, but it drops safely. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Driven on the onside, but straight to mid-wicket. Shot, finds the gap with that one.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there's no point in chasing that.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length, roundabout off stump. That'll force a mistake. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. End of the over. 9 runs coming from it. The Sunrisers are 86 for 1. Going with spin now. Square cut, finds point, no run. Edged, what a ball. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Caught. It's one of the easiest catches you'll see. Gone. Fine catch.
Two down, the long walk back to the pavilion for them, and this could be a huge swing of momentum.
With the fall of that wicket, the new batter comes charging out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up. Cuts that off well in the infield. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
Yeah, great opportunity to prove the critics wrong. Certainly needs to build an innings for the team. End of the over. 2 runs added to the total. The Sunrisers are 87 for 3. Patel from the stadium end. Can't get that outside the ring field. Edged, what a ball. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Onto the front foot, super shot, should be 4. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover field. Nicked it. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Out. Nicely done by the keeper. Oh, wow. Brilliant reactions, and what a catch.
It's another wicket, the 4th. Sometimes you just have to accept that you couldn't do anything about a delivery.
A difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to settle themselves in before facing their first ball. Massive outside edge. Onto that early, that could be 4. That's the over. The Sunrisers are 94 for 4. Edge, amazing delivery. Was quick onto that in the infield. misses everything. The over comes to an end. Not many runs coming off it. Both sides need to inject some life into this match. Yada from the pavilion end. It's a nice sweep shot, but finds the fielder at square leg. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though.
Starting to get interesting now. That's the 5th wicket, and a very frustrated person is heading back to the pavilion.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come into bat after the fall of a wicket. Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring. Everyone's gone up. Run rate slowing down a bit here. A sign of good bowling. You need to have some positive batting here to get out of this run. Goes over the top with that shot.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. That is a beautiful front foot shot. No point in chasing that one.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Front foot punch down the ground and mid-on in pursuit. Lovely footwork there.
Textbook 6, timed well, under the ball, and it flew to the boundary. Awesome power.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Thick edge. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Delhi with a massive shout. Yada having a day out here. Brilliant bowling so far, and just one more to get 5 in this innings. Swept away but finds the fielder.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
The last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions for this innings. Played all around that one. What a delivery.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down, really didn't get settled and looked to be in trouble for most of the knock.
That's a long way to walk out there just to turn around and walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first run behind them and then push on. Straight to the fielder. End of the over. 6 runs coming from it. The Sunrisers are 118 for 6. Duplessis, the right armour, is coming into the attack from the stadium end. Beautiful timing there off the front foot. It's racing away. The fielder out in the deep has some serious work to cut it off.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Over the infield with a cracking shot.
That showed great skill. Lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch.
Just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well timed, and 4 runs.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Great shot. Gets a hold of that and places it through square leg.
You can't fault that shot. It's nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Nicely fielded out deep on the boundary. That's the end of the over. Just magical batting. Nothing the bowler can do other than watch the ball go all over the ground. The right armour is coming on to bowl from the pavilion end. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover field.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward and dispatches that to the boundary.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. Good fielding out in the boundary. Nine runs out of there. The Sunrisers are 148 for 6. Duplessis from the stadium end. Off the middle of the bat.
Quickly into position, and a very successful sweep brought that boundary.
Duplessis shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
Patel, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Great shot. It was a good length to try that, and they did that with maximum results. 6 more.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important, just focus on getting the next delivery right. Oh, well, don't even bother running.
Pierced the gap wonderfully on the offside at cover.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas, and the rewards will come. Cummins has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Nice shot, just a flick off the pads.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that. A good innings, that's 50. A simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner, and they're ready to go again.
Final over in this innings. Plenty of wickets in hand. It's going to need to be very accurate. Got to try and pitch it up into the toes. Oh, my. That's just flown off the middle.
Hit that one on the up. A fabulous drive for 6.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. Roundabout off stump. That'll force a mistake. Onto the front foot. Super shot. Should be 4.
A poor delivery, and you don't pass up chances like that. Crashed away for 4.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Too full, should get what it deserved.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on. That's got a flight number attached to it. That ball has gone a long, long way. Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. It's another one. Same result. 2 maximums in a row.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery, I wonder. Massive chance.
That was seen so early. The timing was brilliant, and that is stayed hit. Fantastic.
And the innings comes to an end. Delhi will need 209 runs. I reckon this is a respectable total. If the bowlers can get firing and get some early wickets, this will be a difficult chase.
Here we go. Coming in for the first ball.
In the air and cover takes an easy catch. Simple as you like, the batter didn't bother to look at more than one delivery in that over.
Such a disappointment. A lot of people here at the ground would have been looking forward to seeing this innings. As it is, they've got to walk back, barely troubling the scorers. He's got their tail up.
Portell waited on that and guides it down to third. Fielder coming around may stop it before the boundary.
There was a gap there and pulled away with conviction to the boundary.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries just to keep them guessing. What a shot. He hit that one hard. No need to run.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
Two boundaries in a row. Time to focus back to line and length. Gone. Great reflexes. In the air, and that's a straightforward catch to mid-off.
As they head back to the pavilion, they'll be wishing they went about this innings a little differently. Not too much to speak of on the scoreboard.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark centre. Just needs to rotate the strike early on as they get settled into their innings. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. End of the over. 9 off it. Delhi are 9 for 2. Cummins, the right arm medium bowler, is coming into the attack from the pavilion end. Oh, that's a cracking shot. That's going to be 6. It's going way back into the crowd there.
Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook. How will he reply?
No. Terrible shot. shot. Finds the gap with that one.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Wow, that's missed a lot. That's gone for 6. That is a huge one. KL Rahul needs plenty from these bowlers.
Just a little bit of room given and the power was immense. That's flown over the boundary. Six lost ball. How will the bowler reply?
Beautiful catch. Tried to go aerial, but straight to extra cover.
This innings just cut short before it really flourished. It really looked like it'd be moving on to a big, big score, but not to be.
And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. The task here will be that of support and getting themselves settled into their innings. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Oh, nice catch. Great reactions. Out! What a screamer.
That's a big wicket. You want to send the key people back to the pavilion quickly. Excellent work.
The new batter always likes to feel bat on ball as they bring a bit of nervous energy to the wicket. Not the ideal way of handling that ball. Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. Misses everything. That's 4 all the way. Beautiful shot.
What a great shot that was. Onto the front foot really quickly. No stopping that one. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward on the front foot is ridiculous.
Oh, my word, that is huge. Middle, that's a monster of a shot.
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Oh, now then, that's high in the air. Batters should get a few here.
That's the start you want. Awesome shot, and it's flown over the boundary.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. That's the big one, a maximum. Away she goes. If you lose the pictures, it's because it's hit the broadcast truck.
Consecutive sixes. Bowler needs to hit the mark.
Oh, yes. Oh, brilliant stuff. Opened the shoulder and lofted that over cover. That'll be 6 more.
The runs are starting to come now. Really good shot for 6. This innings is starting to build.
The last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions for this innings. Really playing all their shots that over. Very expensive.
4 overs down and the captain won't be too happy with his bowlers so far. It might just be time to mix things up a bit and bring in a 4th or a 5th change just to try something different and hope their fortunes turn around.
Drilled that one away.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection. How will the bowler respond?
Gone. Great catch. Quick reactions. Cut away, but straight to point for the easy catch.
The dismissed batsman called out for 10. The batting team
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled. Doesn't beat the infield. Shot.
Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move. Might look to go big again here.
Power and precision in that shot.
Really good scoring. That's 10 from 2 deliveries, making the bowler pay. That was an impressively timed boundary. Follows up the first 6 with an even better strike. Impressive hitting display at the moment.
The right arm medium bowler is coming on to bowl from the pavilion end. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Can't get that outside the ring field. Trouble! Didn't time it at all and mid-on with an easy catch. Oh, wow. Brilliant reactions and what a catch.
Really getting to the tail enders now. 6 wicket gone. That's not a lot left in this lineup.
A lot of pressure coming to the crease. Not had the best of weeks leading up to this game, so I want to show everyone their strength. Oh, that's a biggie. Oh, that is huge. All the way for a maximum. And it's gone many rows deep.
That's a big hit. Incredible power, just incredible. Nothing wrong with the delivery, but it still goes for 6.
Beautiful timing there off the front foot. It's racing away. The fielder out in the deep has some serious work to cut it off.
Got to get the length right, the line right. It was all wrong. Crashed away for 4.
End of the over, end of the restrictions. I'm sure we're going to see some big fielding changes coming up. Oh, what a brilliant catch. Gone. Catches win matches, and that was a beauty.
They find themselves 7 wickets down. It's about now you need someone to stand up and stick around at the crease.
Yeah, big opportunity. They've worked really hard in recent weeks. They should have the confidence to build an innings and get a big score on the board. Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring.
A lovely delivery, got it in short and surprised them. They'll be happy only one of those is allowed.
Beats the field with a great shot. Two runs coming from that over. Delhi are 84 for 7.
The batters have left a clutch of 4s and 6s in the scorecard. They're powering this team to victory.
Nearly gets the edge. Patel with a great delivery there. That's gone. Couldn't ask for an easier catch. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
The 8th wicket to fall. The opening batters out there in the field will probably be starting to prepare themselves for their own innings.
Mitchell Stark is coming into bat at number 10 for the Delhi Capitals. Please make him welcome.
First ball for the batter, coming in. Great shorter ball, well played though, didn't flinch and was able to leave the ball comfortably. That's the end of the short stuff for this over.
Massive outside edge. Your Sunrisers managed to keep the batters pretty quiet in that over. We're certainly seeing some very good bowling.
You wouldn't have thought the power play was over by the way the batters have kept going on with it. They're well above the required rates.
This bowler knows how to give the ball an almighty tweak. Let's see how they go. Finds the fielder with that shot. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Was quick onto that in the infield. Straight drive, mid-off, will cut that one off. Straight to the fielder. Swept away but finds the fielder. Chaha will be pleased with their work in that over. Kept the batters under pressure very, very well. It's something they do so well. Patel from the pavilion end.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through. That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
Cuts that off well in the infield. Couldn't get it through the field. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. The end of a very tidy over. Batting doesn't seem to be that easy out there at the moment. Good pressure being exerted.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
Thick edge. There's a chance if it hits. got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. End of the over, and a very nicely bowled one. Not much opportunity to score runs there. Unad Cut, the left armour, is the new bowler from the pavilion end. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Massive outside edge. Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here.
What a lovely shot. Really good timing. Race to the boundary.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Gone. Great catch. Oh, wow. Brilliant reactions, and what a catch.
That's a key wicket. Not what you'd want so early in the innings, barely troubling the score.